That does kind of give a little bit of a insight as to the whole continuance thing. I will admit. Now I can better understand why they would want to kill themselves after scanning, I guess. So bravo, game. Bravo for giving me that little bit of insight. Let's non-swipe this. Let's swipe it, son. Okay, just... We good? We're going to... there we go. Am I like better armored now too? I mean, I know I'm better prepared for the pressures of the deep, but am I gonna take more than one hit from a horrible thing? I know I'm just kind of looking around. I don't know which is right. I assume it wants me to go that way. Maybe not. Maybe if I try to go that way, it's just going to be blocked off, and I will have to go this way. But you know what? We're going to go find out. Can I go this way? I guess we're going to go find out. No, I can't. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I do have to go this way. That's fine. Whee! Jumping is not a thing that is easy to do. Also, how long has this body been dead? Because it seems like with all the blood that came out of it, it probably hasn't been dead that long. Oh. Oh, I see. The elevator. Okay. Anything in here? No? Okay.
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Activate the climber, please.
Sure thing.
Helper bot. We have 5 passengers. I don't remember having 5 passengers. Oh, I see. I see. Well, we have 1 passenger. Me. I mean, Catherine is a passenger, but she doesn't count because she's just kind of in here. We want to descend.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Ooh, the Twilight Zone's on tonight.
Have we
Oh wait,
figured
no,
out what
that's
happens when we die yet?
something else.
Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? That I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I could still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Yep.
Catherine?
Okay.
Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Should I have set it for 2 passengers? Because that guy did say he was gonna follow me. Yep. No. Okay, let's Jesus.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. I'm pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
I know it's like I don't know how long down it is. It is, I guess. We're going to the deep world, so it's another, wow, 8,000 or so meters, give or take. Okay. Let's let's sit down probably.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
I think that's it's meters. I think it's meters per second, not miles. I think if I was going 12 miles per second, I'd be a lot closer to the center of the Earth. Yep. Oh god. Dr. Ross? Is that you?
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Okay.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, if you wanted to ride, you could have just, you know, come in here and rode with me. I can set it for 2 passengers. There's like
Looks
plenty
like
of
we're closing
seating.
in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your old footsteps, Kath.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that ark.
Alright. Oh yeah. They put that in there so you don't actually forget to bring her. I would have forgotten just then. There we go. And close that up. Error. Lumar link needed to call climber. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can't actually go back up, can we? Someone has to be up there and call us back up in order to get up. Danger area unsafe. Stay close to the lights. Noted. I mean, I wasn't really going to... God, my flashlight is the worst right now. Wasn't really going to go out. Is something? Can I get there? There we go. Julio Dahl and Richard Holland. Sample collection, physical pickup, checkups. Check. Tau evacuation, okay. Failed. Bring the Arctify. Remote. Okay. Is that when they brought up Dr. Ross, that remote? Don't like the sounds right now.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
It's very blurry down here, by the way. Just letting you know, it's not the video. It is actually the game that is being blurry. Blurry as hell. Can I open this? Turn it on. Didn't think this stuff would just like actually be floating. You would think it would actually fall to the ground at some point. something I can press now? Okay, I don't know. Don't know that there was any use to this room. But to show weird floating things. How about over here? Don't know what those are. Oh. God. Okay. I'm at the climber station, so I'm... Well, I don't have a cursor. So I'm like at the climber station. I'm at the red square right to the left of the climber station. I think that's this room that I'm in right now. So I need to go past the observatory, past TVSD, whatever that is, and then into Tau, and then into Vi. And I have to do that while, apparently, there are strong torrents expected. This should be fun. Also, I am keenly aware that there is roughly 10 to 11,000 meters between my head and the surface of the ocean. Is there something? What is this? Oh my god. It was something.
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
Not
It's
sure.
over there. The light is over there!
I'm not sure he knew where to go.
Raj. Almost there. We just...
Rip in pieces. Okay. God. Danger, stay close to the lights. Blue leads to Tau, red leads to the climber, so I am following blue. Let's actually run. Screw this walking nonsense. I'm running. I am going as fast as I possibly can. Holy shit. Okay, I think that it doesn't like lights. Let's maybe try to get into here. Let's also maybe close this, shall we? There's a butt. We don't need the butt right now. I think we're pretty good. Exit. Anything over here? Hideous sea creatures. Okay. Inventory. What do we have? Anima? Illuminating artificial lure. 120. Reflecting artificial lure. 80. Dried squid. Fish flakes. Frozen minnows. Juipo? Mushroom extract. Plankton stock. powdered cassava, powdered eggs, live bait tank, large, small, and small. Ooh, you kind of barely see that. They really need to put some backing on their screens instead of just like putting them on top of rusted pieces of hardware. Observation. They use, oh, this is that weird that squid that, or that eel that I saw in the on the picture. They use dried squid. Frilled shark apparently is what it is. Red shark approached the luminous lure, circled around to eat the dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents its depth. Here's the jellyfish, or the squid, I should say. Giant squid. Wow, it's giant squid. Mantle the size of a man. Estimated length of the whole thing 10 to 12 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled. Clearly another specimen affected by the leaking structure gel, partially covered in scales and newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. And this is some kind of angler fish. Creatures disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression and affinity with light. Creatures seem to hunt something particular, something not present in the ecosystem. Oh, there's tons of stuff under the sea. I mean, this stuff, I don't know. This stuff might be a little bit fictional, but there's absolutely crap ton of stuff under the sea that we have no idea about. We haven't even seen yet. I mean, we only recently got actual video of a giant squid. Like very recent, like within the last few years, we only got finally video, actual hard evidence that it exists. Humpback whales went way down, and then went way up. Good thing that they're coming back up because we are going to need them to communicate with the giant aliens in the cylinder that are coming in a couple hundred years. Squid also went way down, and then way up. And the anglerfish. Unable to load data. Thank you. So the frilled shark is a... Oops. Wrong button. Huh? So this is the frilled shark. It looks like an eel more than a shark, but I guess. And here's the giant squid. I guess we are doing this. What did that do? Did I not push it all out? Okay, that happened.